Hello, gorgeous girls. I know you know what time it is. Time for hashtag Makeup Monday with your favorite Mary Kay must-haves. Of course, the current lookbook with my favorite fragrance on the cover. And y'all, I know it's not in the book anymore because, we always spotlight whatever is fresh and hot and hip and going. But just check with your consultant if this interests you. She might have a few of her brow palettes left because today we're talking about some wow brows. And I especially had this on my mind because inadvertently with a lot on my mind, I started to do my eyebrows. You might still see just a hint with my blue liner. Yes, that's the way I started my day. And I was like, gosh, this feels awfully creamy. This is going on awfully dark. And then I looked at the pencil. I was like, that's because it's a blue waterproof gel eyeliner, Jules, not the Precision Brow Definer. And, I should have totally known because look at, oh, oops, that one has had a little accident. Hold, please. Look at how, oh, okay, and now she's out. This is where we keep it real over here. Look at how teensy tiny. Can y'all see that? She's such a fine tip. So you can get just the brow that you want. Now that's the blonde. And this one, I believe this might be my very own brunette. Let's see, right underneath. There's brunette. There's a dark brunette. There's something for everyone. But it allows you, see how you can get those like feathery looking, like just like little hairs. And then if you really love that, y'all, our volumizing, however you say that word, brow tint is what has the little fibers in it. So this is the blonde. It has the little fibers in it that helps to thicken your lashes because they cling to the lashes. I mean, the brow hairs. And this one's the brunette right there. It's just a little darker. And it makes your brows look a lot fuller. And you can kind of just get the exact look you like. Or if you don't want to go to all that trouble, we have just the brow gel that's just clear brow gel and doesn't add any fibers, doesn't add anything, but keeps your brows in place. Right, just right where you put them. So, we want to remember always that the brows frame the eyes, and that is what causes everyone to look past any flaws right into the iris, the point of eye contact, so that they are paying attention to beautiful you and all you have to pour into their world. Right? So it's a great reason to reach out to your Mary Kay girl this week. Okay, also makes a great gift because everybody wants to have great brows for sure. So I heard this story from our pastor, and I love this because, in Mary Kay, we're starting our brand new year, and what we know is what? We were made for more. What we've experienced is not the top of the mountain yet. So if you kind of have that thought process of God didn't bring you this far to only bring you this far. He has more in store. He has more in mind for you. And there's also more in you than you may have allowed to rise to the surface yet. I said, this is a story about a huge piece of land, thousands of acres near Little Rock. It was for sale for decades. I mean, it was for sale for so long that the sign, like the post that the sign was connected to, the posts were still there, but the sign was like hanging cattywampus, one corner of its little sign booty on the ground, faded lettering. It had been quite some time. Nobody wanted this land, and it was like in a primo location. So a builder happened upon it and thought, this is a lot of land. This is a great price. Let me just even lowball them a little and make kind of a ridiculous offer just to see if they'll go for it. And then after we're under contract, I'll check out the soil too. So he did all that. They accepted his insane offer. So once it got under contract, he called his guy and they came out and did all the soil samples. Well, listen to what they found. The first 15 feet of this huge parcel of land, thousands of acres. So all thousands of acres, the first 15 feet was premium topsoil, like what you and I go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, wherever, to purchase in a bag, right? So multiply that by a gajillion, right? Because that's on thousands of acres, the first 15 feet. Okay, that's like 3 joyas, right? So seriously, that's a lot. Beneath that, though, the next 50 feet was premium sand, perfect for making concrete. The next 50 feet of these thousands of acres. The next 200 feet underneath that was the best pea gravel that sampler had ever seen for construction sites. What in the world? So the deeper they went, the more valuable that land became. That's you, baby. The deeper you go, the more valuable you become. The total estimated value of that land in the end was $90 million. A fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of his ridiculously insane offer that he made. What in the world? So what's the takeaway? The takeaway is, of course, that there's so much more in you. There's so much more in you. What if this new year for us, this new month for everybody else, what if you were just open to exploring the many facets of beautiful you and just see what else is in there? Or maybe you've stuffed some things in there that aren't really serving you anymore. You don't really need them. They're actually slowing you down. Kind of like when I overpack my luggage, right? It's just baggage. And so what if we decided to bring all the good stuff to the surface? We'll bring it all to the surface. All the stuff we don't need or that's slowing us down or hindering us, limiting beliefs, negativity, whatever, other things that people spoke over us, just leave it laying on the side of the road. And then we only repack what it is that will actually serve us and let our gifts and talents stay at the top, so that we can serve others in a more beautiful way. Because the deeper you go, the better it gets. That's you. Oh my gosh, I hope that blesses you. Thanks for tuning in. Make it a Magic Monday.